What's up, sportives? I'm Rafa, and we are going to talk about sport, we are going to talk about life, and overall, we are going to talk about triathlon. Let's go!
Everybody get your hands up.
As you can see today, I'm not outside. I'm inside my house. This is the place where I normally work where I use my computer. I use all different elements in order to plan my season. And that is what I want to talk to you about, the planning of the season, because I think it is really important that if you, although you are not competing, I think it is really important that when you practice any sport, you have a purpose. And when you know which is the purpose that you are looking for, you can work easily and the motivation rise up. And that is why I think that it is really important to have a purpose and a plan. And that is why what normally is done during the pre-season, during that moment where you are, or when you are not training hard, or when you are not training in fact, and you think what are the things that you want to do in the next season, normally during the next year. Now we are 2020, so during 2021, what I want to do. If you listen to the different trainers and you read the different books about planning and organization of the season, you can know, or you can distinguish that there are three main periods during any season. The first one is the one related to the pre-season, where you have to gain your endurance, you have to work lower rates, longer time and distances, but with no efforts at all. Don't push so much. Then we have another, that is the season stage, where you have to push a little bit harder. You have to look for that effort that you have not been looking before. You have to push hard running, push hard during your road cycling bike workouts, and obviously pushing hard in the swimming pool if you are doing triathlon as me. And then there is another season or another moment where you have to slow down again. That is the end of the season, where obviously if you have just had a competition and it is your last competition of the year, you cannot stop. You have to do it gradually. As you have started gradually, you are going to end gradually too. And that is the way that we are going to make our effort counts. And that is how we are going to feel good, and that is how we are going to do a really good season, and we are going to avoid injuries, and we are not going to dismotivate ourselves, etc. It is not a thing about thinking if, okay, Rafa, I don't mind because I just want to go out and I just want to do some sport. I know, but I think that it is really important that although you are only going to do an sport, you planify your sport. What are you going to do? How many times a week? How much time each week? Are you going to go fast? Are you going to go slow? Which is the benefit that you are going to take from that sport? And that is why I think that planning is so important. What do you think, sportives? Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Everybody get your hands up.